The next exercise that we'll be doing is the right-legged thrust. This thrust allows the athlete to build just onto the right leg. So now we'll thrust and build for a lot more explosiveness. The athlete wants to bring the leg at the same level as he would do running. Same arm movements, same movements all the way through. But now the athlete wants to concentrate on just the right leg. So now that leaves the left leg for a dead movement. The left leg will just come and just be the balance and the support for all the way through. So my assistant Lengi will run that through right now. Notice how his left leg is just balancing. His right leg is actually the thrust leg, still coming to the same level as he would in a normal run. That allows him to do a lot more stress, a lot more work on the one leg, and now allows to balance all the way through. You want to make sure that your athlete is keeping that right leg just stiff enough to just balance and go all the way through. You don't want your athlete to put too much onto the left, because then it's not working the leg as much as it should, okay? You definitely want to make sure that your athlete is doing the thrust movement here with the right leg, bringing the right leg up all the way through. The left leg is now the balanced leg and then comes all the way down and here. So the left leg is the balanced leg and the right leg is the power leg. So now you want to make sure that your athlete really works on the backward mobility of that arm. The further the arm comes back, the more that the leg comes up. So you really want to work on that flexing mobility. The muscles are just like rubber bands. They allow to stretch and expand, but they always retract to their original form. So now as the athlete pushes all the way through and stresses that leg, that arm works that stress the same way through. So now when he stresses that arm more, you stress the leg, and now gives a lot more motion to the arm and a lot more mobility to the leg, and now gives the opportunity for the athlete to work one side of the body and concentrate on the thrusting of the right leg. So now the right leg thrust is giving Lenny the opportunity to work on that right leg stride, really work on getting that knee up and driving it through the plane of the body. The plane of the body is right at the hip level. So if Lengi can get that knee past that hip level, that allows him to drive that foot down and get a lot more power in his stride and work all the way through. So now as Lengi works the right leg, the right arm, notice the right arm is creating a lot more backward mobility. The right arm is the counterbalance weight of the right leg. So now it allows him to go all the way through and allows him to shift his weight and go with the right just as far as he did for his stride. So in running, now the athlete wants to do these both, but in this exercise, we're just counting on one leg and working on one side of the body.